Good morning, everyone, and now a reading from our CDX Automotive Maintenance and Light Repair Manual. Not manual, textbook. Glossary. Active control. What all of you need to start practicing when you're sitting at the desks. Just saying. A system of providing constant feedback from sensors in the vehicle to control the unit. Interesting, the unit. I think they left it ambiguous on purpose. So for me, an active control system is any electronic device that receives signals from an input and then uses that input to do a job. Everything from wheel speed sensor, which is an active unit, it receives a tone and it sends it to the ECU, which then interprets the tone to tell us how fast the wheel is rotating. And from that simple data set, from one tire spinning around and getting a tone from the tone ring, the ECU can become an active control unit for the traction control system, the anti-lock brake system, and if it has maybe active yaw. Those are just to name a couple of things just from the wheel speed sensor unit. Other sensor units that have active control units are the electronics package attached to your exhaust system to measure oxygen in the exhaust pipe for emissions, for tailpipe emissions. And we look for stoichiometry inside of the combustion cycle. So that would be the O2 sensor. Active control, a system of providing constant feedback from sensors in the vehicle to the control unit, ECU. So the ECU is the active control unit. It's what it does. It takes in all the various signals from around the car, from the interior, from the drive line, from the engine. How is the engine running? NOx sensors provide feedback. Should we lean out the fuel-air mixture? Should it be richer? RPM level. Is the vehicle under load? Is the driver pushing on the gas pedal or the brakes? All of these sensors give information back to the active control unit, and the active control unit then responds by giving electronic commands to the rest of the car, the feedback, and tell the car what to do, how to behave, how to, add fuel, take away timing, boost pressure, all that good stuff. My alarm. So that we can do today's term of the day. Active control unit. So that's what you guys are learning about today, is the active control. And it's not just engines and transmissions. It's what happens when you take a modern car and you open the door. What happens if you open the door on a modern car? It sets off the interior light. It lets the system know to wake up, that a person's getting in the car. So want to start getting things activated and ready. Some cars, like King's, what was that little electric car he loved running in, that hybrid? That thing had, as long as it had sunlight, it would give you air conditioning, because they come with solar panels on the top. That was all handled by active control at the ECU. It would receive input and it would modulate interior temperatures based upon weather, based upon sunlight, based upon battery storage, based upon interior requirements. It's pretty cool stuff, man. If you ask me, that's really, really cool stuff. You don't even have, you're 99% of the time, you are not involved. The computer, the active control unit's taking over the interpretation of the electronic data and rendering separate courses of actions or modalities or responses. All of it's done at the ECU. So, anyways, that's today. Active control, not just something you do while sitting at your desk. Was it sit properly, back straight, pull out your arms, get the shoulders flat, active control.